of Oklahoma State. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on one of the... This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it more. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right out.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I think the days of running backs...
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. Still on his feet at the 45. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cougars! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Takes the easy completion. To the 15. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in for 6 more points. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Rush is on him. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. On the run, fires downfield. Complete in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Firing to the right, complete. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. Still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The snap sets up to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Touchdown, Cougars. Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Zings it complete to the right.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Houston! And they add 6 more. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Let's go! Leaves it with the running back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. Plows through the defense. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Houston wants to play fast.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You got to get lined up.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Now sliding to his left. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds. Yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Still looking. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you.
It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Looking to scramble. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Punch it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Toss sweep right. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football. So good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
Here we go. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 3rd. They're working that left side. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Let's go. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and that
breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in, only in the hops.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Give to the single back. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. The quick out. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short term.
The Sneak scores it.
Points.
They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is brought in at the 4. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this... There he goes! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
They'll try the right side. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.